Hi there. So what now? Is it over now? No, this is just the beginning. You can see this life as just a small time frame in eternity, where now you've met Jesus, you've repented from sin, repented from dead works, you've been buried with Him, you received His Spirit. Now you've got this small time frame in eternity to really live for God, to really do something for Him. Because just as Jesus went into heaven in the clouds and now He's sitting at the right hand of God, He will come back again in the same way, but to judge, to separate the sheep from the goats. Remember what He said, that my sheep listens to me, and I know them, and they follow me. So He's coming back to separate, to gather His sheep for Himself. He spoke about four grounds, of a man sowing seed in four grounds. This sower sowed some seed, and some fell besides the road, and the birds came and ate it. Now, what is that? That's who anyone who hears the word of the kingdom and does not understand and grasp it. The evil one comes and snatches away that what was sown in his heart. And we see that a lot today. Other seed fell on rocky ground, where they did not have much soil, and at once they sprang up because they had no depth of soil. But when the sun rose, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. Now this is the one who hears the word and welcomes it with joy. Yet he has no root in himself. It was only temporary. And when pressure and persecution comes because of the word, immediately he stumbles and falls away. Then other seed fell among thorns, and thorns came up and choked them. And this is the one who hears the word, but the worries and the distractions of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word and yields no fruit, because everything in the world is much more desirable. And other seed fell on good soil and yielded grain, and some 100 times as much, some 60 times, and some 30. Now the good soil is the one who hears the word and understands and grasps it. He indeed bears fruit and yields some 100 times, some 60, and some 30. Jesus spoke about another parable, where a good man sows seed, and an evil and enemy also sows seed. So he waits till the end, and then he separates them. He takes up the wheat and throws it into the fire to be burned, and he takes the wheat, gathers the wheat to himself. It keeps telling about this big separation, that at the end there will be a judgment. At the end that there will be good seed and bad seed, sheep and goats. Some will be thrown into the everlasting fire, and some will be gathered to Him. And the Bible keeps on telling us to endure, to overcome. A lot will fall away, but overcome to the end. And those who overcome, those who endure all the way to the end, keep up the faith. Those who endure till the end will rule with Him, will be with Him when He comes back to judge. Because that loving God will come and judge those who does not obey Him. He said that if anyone really loves me, he will keep my commandments, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come and make our home with him. But if anyone does not really love me, he will not keep my words. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow.